The market makes an impressive move higher off the lows. Is it time to pop the champagne? Find out next on Invest with Jacob. What's up, guys? A nice rally off the lows puts us squarely in the crosshairs of decision time for the market. Now I know what you're thinking, Jake, I thought we were in wave one and out of decision time. Well, that is still the primary expectation, but we do have an alternate theory as well, and we'll get to that in just a minute. Welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard. This is Invest with Jacob, and if you like what you see today, I highly encourage you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you get our daily updates where you get our market perspective, our trade setups, and our buying opportunities. So why is it decision time for the market? Well, if you watched yesterday's video, you know that I was calling for the bears to make a lower low before the bulls took the ball and ran with it, which they did early on today. We never got that lower low, and that's still kind of concerning to me because it wasn't quite low enough for a normal C wave. It doesn't mean we can't be in wave one. It just means that there is a chance that this could be the B wave bounce and the whole first move down was the A wave. Let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, so here we are in the 5-minute SPX chart, and our primary expectation is still that this is A down to here, up is B, and down is C to here. Okay, but as you know, I was calling for that lower low yesterday and we didn't get it. We came down and tried and pressed it here, and that concerns me a little bit because this wave 4 is shallow. We would expect it to come down to at least here and closer to the 4100 region down into here and kind of poke through this fib for a minute before it reverses. It didn't do that, so it's a little bit concerning, but not overly concerning because the theme of this rally has been shallow wave 4s actually. So the alternate expectation or the alternate theory is that this move from the top all the way down to our bottom here was wave A. This move up to here today yesterday was wave B. And then we would have a wave C decline, which equals A, which would put us in the 4100 region, which was our target. So the fact that the target from here is 4100 and we had a shallow wave 4 is a little bit concerning, but it's not overwhelmingly concerning. So what are some things we can do if that happens? Okay, so number one is we're going to watch the market open. The market open is going to be a little bit telling on what we're going to do. If it's a gap up or an open, 10 to 20 points higher, we should be good because what we want is we want this wave 1, if it is wave 1, we need this to extend on up to the all-time highs, and that would make us feel very comfortable that this is wave 1. Okay, it should get to at least the all-time highs, if not break through them. If that happens, then we're looking at this being wave 1 and we can kind of throw out the ABC theory. The other thing we're looking at is if the market opens gaps down lower, like 15 to 20 points lower, okay, we're going to be watching because then if it's a strong pullback that's a 5-wave structure, okay, then we are likely in a C wave decline. If it's a 3-wave corrective pullback, then we can move up again in wave 1 and still get to our target at the all-time highs. So how do we combat that? Well, there's a couple things we can do. If you ride it out to the bottom, if it does pull back and you ride it out to the bottom, we're playing the long game. Our options expire May 26th, and that gives us plenty of time to realize these gains because this will be quick. This will be by Friday. If it happens, it'll be over. And then by Monday, we should see an explosion up if that's going to happen. Again, that is not my primary expectation. We should be able to tell quickly if we're going to go up. If it goes up, we just ride it out like we normally would. Okay. So if we want to protect ourselves and protect some of our losses, what we can do is if we see that it's going down, we can buy some cheap protective puts that expire on Friday. So they would expire tomorrow. We could buy them for about 70 cents to $1, I'm guessing, per contract. And you don't need to buy a ton of them, but just enough so that when you go down, you're going to recoup some of your losses that you would see in your portfolio, but not really realize. And then you can cash those out and take that profit, and that cuts some of your losses moving down, if that makes sense. Okay, so our 3 options are ride it out up because that's what we want. Ride it out down and wait for the rebound because we got a lot of time till May 26th. Or if it does come down, we can buy protective puts that expire on Friday, and that will cushion your losses as the target moves down. At any rate, I want you guys to understand that this move whichever way it goes. If it goes up to the highs, that's amazing. If it goes down to 4100, that's a setback, but it's not really a big deal in our time frame or our expectation. We expected wave 4 to come down here and it didn't. So if it finally does, then that's what we expected, and it should rebound hard, and we're off to the races after that. Okay. So what we're going to do tomorrow, our key takeaways for this setup are threefold. Number one, are we gapping up? If so, let it run. Are we gapping down? Be cautious of the move down. And three, if necessary, buy protective puts. All right, so we're going to watch the open. Follow me in my Facebook group, guys. I started a Facebook group today so that I can connect with you more directly than trying to do it on my Facebook page. Those things don't update as well and spread the messages as well. So join my Facebook group. I'll put the address on the screen so you can do that. And when you get in there, I give real-time updates of the market. I will tell you if I'm deciding to buy any protective puts on the way down, if it goes down, and then we'll hopefully watch it skyrocket up here so that we can get wave 1 in place, pull back in wave 2, and then it's off to the races. All right, guys. So we're not popping the champagne just yet. We're not to that point, but today was a pretty good start. We'll see how the market reacts tomorrow and go from there. All right, guys, happy trading. We will talk tomorrow.